And before we get started, I would just like to thank these girls up here for just a full year of just coming to work. And I'd like to thank the whole Live for Life community. I'd like to thank our athletic director, Sandra Palmer. I'd like to thank Dr. Noble, Ms. Marshall Cohen, our donors that give to the school. I'd just like to thank everybody that contributed to this win, the state title, and just the whole Live for Life community. To start out as far as the game, we came out, we talked about it last night. We just got one more. I had one more sleep, I had one more game, just give it all you got. And these girls came out and they did that tonight, and we sitting here state champions.
Yeah, that's right.
Coach, talk about Amaya. She took that thing over in the first quarter.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And we know Amaya is a pure hooper. She came out, she was knocking down shots, she was being aggressive, leading her team, and just giving us everything she got. And again, everybody on this stage right now, we're so happy to have and to be a part of the Live for Life ladies basketball squad.
You and I talked at the Viz tournament after you lost to Incarnate. You said, hey, this team does have something special. Was that kind of the time when you thought, a state title is definitely within reach?
Oh yeah, coming into talking with IAD, Sandra Palmer, we knew we had something special. We knew we could get back to this stage. And even for the future, we know we can get back to this stage. But definitely going back to the Incarnate Word game, we had a good game. They knocked down a few more shots, but we knew we had something special and we can return here.
Maya, talk about your start. You guys didn't mess around. First quarter just took over and set a tone that they could never get back in the game.
What we did, we just kind of executed and came out aggressive like always and shared the ball.
And Zod, last year the same thing where you just kind of were everywhere defensively, deflections, all of that. Tell me about kind of your thoughts coming into this championship game and your game plan.
My thoughts are honestly literally like what Coach said, we have one more game left of the season. And not only is the state championship, it's our second state championship to compete in. So I knew we got it. So that was my mindset.
Is it more fun defending it or more fun winning it the first time?
That's a good question. I'll say defending it. Because a lot of people doubted us. They said we wasn't going to go back-to-back. So doing this proved everybody wrong for sure.
What is it like playing with each other? It seems like you guys know where each other are on the floor. The ball seems to find you at times.
I love it. This is like my little freshman. No, I feel like we really do have great chemistry with each other. Like you said, we always find each other. We count on each other. So we just click really well.
Amaya, 1,000 points and you're only a sophomore.
Yeah!
You know how impressive that is? Kids don't get to that in their whole career.
Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. As a sophomore, as a sophomore, it's really big and not most people get it. So I worked really hard to get to this point, and I'm happy.
And Coach, I thought you got contributions from a lot of players, even when they started coming back. Some big hoops from some players off the bench and things like that. Can you talk about kind of the depth of this team a little?
Yeah, at any point in time, anyone could get hot. Even coming off the bench. We always talk about just staying ready, staying in the moment. And again, if Amaya's off, Zai could get hot. If Zai's off, Diamond can get hot. If Diamond's off, Kara can get hot. Rotating Kamai LaBelle, rotating Ryan Lennox, all of them, anybody can get hot at any point in time, and that's tough to defend.
Kara, when you're playing in the backyard with your sister one-on-one, who's better?
Me.
Are you sure?
Yep. No, she's not sure.
So I don't know the story of the stuffed animal.
Okay, well, this is Baby Shaq.
Baby Shaq.
It was a gift from my assistant coach, Nikia Bell. I got him around Christmas time, and then I just brought him along the team, so it's like an extra player.
And I don't know if I said this before starting the interview, but I would like to thank my coaches because we wouldn't be up here without them. We wouldn't be where we are. So I like to give gratitude to my coaches.
You got one in the back here.
Coach, what's it been about these last 2 years that you guys have kind of stabled you guys as one of the top programs in the state? What's it kind of been about this group and what you guys have been able to build?
Man, it's been a crazy ride, you know, and this is my first year, you know, coming in, not having a full off season, so we'll be able to get that this coming up year. But you know, we're still building because we are a young team. We have 3 juniors that plays a lot of minutes for us and does great things for us. But we are a young team and we're still learning, still building. You know, and it's just about culture, the Live for Life culture, Live for Life girls basketball culture. We just want to keep that going.
Coach, this is your first year. How difficult was that to get to learn to the girls and have them learn your system and stuff? Was it difficult?
You know, it was pretty surprising. I kind of knew them before I got there. They were surprised that I knew all their names and who they played for AAU-wise, but just spending time with them and getting to know them as people. You know, they're all good people. They, you know, make good grades. You never have to worry about them off the court. So, you know, and again, it's just about building relationships, and you know, I love them to death.
Amaya, were you surprised you knew your name and where you played and everything before you first came in?
It was pretty surprising because I didn't know him. I mean, I knew him. He was the assistant coach at Hickman, but I didn't know he would know everything about it.
How long did it take you girls to gel and start to get comfortable with his system?
A little long.
I feel like when he did that, we kind of like, we got used to it because he came in knowing us already, so it wasn't that hard.
Yeah, and I liked it also because like not many coaches just come in and then immediately know the players.
That showed you that he cared and that he was going to be a good coach.
He came to me, he was like, Xavier Harris, you play for Example Sports. I'm like, you know me.
Right.
Were you surprised?
Yes, I'm like, who is this man? Like, I don't know who this is.
That's part of your team unity, though, isn't it, as a team? It's just sort of, you all mesh together like that.
Yeah.
You talked about the future. Everybody's coming back. Is this going to be a dynasty here? Are you talking about 3 or 4 in a row?
Yeah.
3P.
3P, 4P, 5P, 6P. But definitely, we're so grateful to go back to back, and then you know, we're so grateful to have everybody coming back and able to, you know, try to do it again.
You really had this team ready. I mean, 2 flawless games. Were even you impressed with how near perfect they were both games?
I mean, I'm kind of really never impressed because I know what type of talent we have, and I know what, you know, the product we put out on the floor, the hard work we put in every single day. So I wouldn't say it's surprising, but you know, they again come to work, and you know, again, their relationships with each other, the chemistry, it just kind of takes over, you know, in the game.
Which girl gives you the most trouble? Which one do you have to watch out the most?
Can I answer this question?
I think I probably have to say, I'm not going to answer that. I'm not.
No, you can answer it.
I'll probably say Donnie.
Yeah.
I'll probably say Donnie.
All right, thank you. Thanks, guys.